pretty sure she's the hoe of the tower. And I need to make another video, so give me a minute. I don't even know what number I'm on. 29. Awesome. You bet. I like me. I'm a little busy. Say nothing.
Me too. Especially rich, fine young men.
Yep, she's a hoe.
Listen,
For
you look like you can
show.
handle yourself. You survived out there in the wasteland getting here after all. You ever have to deal with demons?
Every so often, I suppose.
You are exactly the kind of man we need around here.
What a hoe.
Chief Gustavo and his pack of goons aren't doing their job. Those ghouls keep coming back. Somebody's bound to get hurt sooner or later. Are you going to do something about the problem?
I could. I mean...
You're something else. Not like these other losers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Beats living out there in the wasteland. Trust me. See, I'm not like these other puffed up fogies. I earned my way into privilege. I worked to get here.
Yeah, you worked your hand around.
Sure. Hey there.
Apparently she won't do anything for you. That's a shame.
Go ahead, Miss Primrose. They'll make you happy. Send them whatever you like. Hey.
Who's new around here? I'm Margaret Primrose. I run the Cafe Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
Okay. Did I already go up here? I don't think so. This leads to the upstairs, apparently. Tenpenny Suites, that's where I got the name. This is pretty much just a gigantic, ginormous hotel where people are just living. Well, why am I looking up at the sky?
Tenpenny Tower is a wonderful place to live.
Yeah.
Hey there!
This guy looks familiar.
Damn glad to meet you. Call me Derry. Everyone else does.
Okay.
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days.
That's cool.
I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you. You
A
ever met
ghoul manservant? That sounds kind of gay.
You already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago.
That's cool.
He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Those were the
Yeah, if you ever listen to those stories on the radio, they're pretty funny.
Argyle was my manservant. But that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We've been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay? Don't.
I already know what happened to Argyle. Kinda sucks. Though I never did find him, I know what happened to him. This must be... Yep, this must be Dashwood's room. This isn't even a bathroom. It's just like a room that he put bathroom stuff in. Yeah, these are just people's rooms. Yeah, I'll take that Nuka-Cola. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Is there a place where I can go further up? I'm probably gonna have to take that elevator downstairs if I want to go up. I believe it leads up to where Tenpenny spends most of his time. Elevator to the penthouse suites. Which pretty much just brings me to where the richest of the rich live.
Tenpenny isn't taking callers.
Hopefully that works.
Right, and Brahmin can fly.
Damn it.
Unsolicited callers are not generally welcome. Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking...
God damn it. I think it worked the last time. Whoa. Kind of lagged there. Where the hell is Tenpenny? Fuck. Damn it, I'm gonna have to auto-load that. I'm just gonna have to keep loading it and hopefully that speech works on him.
Mr. Tenpenny is... Right.
Fuck. I remember it worked the very first time.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking...
Yay!
Oh, alright, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Yeah, thanks. At least it worked this time, right? Sweetness. That is quite the invisible wall. This should be funny. Tenpenny pretty much sits on the top of his little tower, and I think he snipes people, to be honest. Yeah, he's got his little balcony. And he can usually be found over here, I believe. He's somewhere, I know that. There he is.
Carry on.
Pretty nice view. Whoa. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, well, I was gonna jump off anyway. Oh, I might be able to jump back over. This would be pretty scary. To just be stuck. Ah, that's a hell of a way down. Ouch. That would suck. Good thing it autosaves, like, right there. Tenpenny should be here.
This time. Perhaps we could parlay sometime later. Fancy that? A visitor. I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind.
That's nice.
All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it?
It actually is pretty
You
nice.
say I'm quite proud of
That's kind of funny.
Righto. When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Bird. Absolute gem. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done.
He had a way.
It was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history. Oh, it's impolite for a gentleman to talk about himself. I'd hope this magnificent tower would speak volumes. Some might say Tenpenny Tower is my crowning achievement, but no. No, my dear boy, it is just
Really?
the beginning. Righto.
Okay.